Have you ever felt like you're standing at the edge of a huge, unknown territory? Maybe it's a new job, a new city, or just a new season of life that feels overwhelming. You look ahead, and all you see is uncertainty. If that's you, I want to share something that has been a massive source of strength for me and for countless others throughout history. It comes from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Let's just let that sink in for a moment. This isn't just a gentle suggestion, it's a command. Be strong and courageous. Why? Because the one giving the command is also giving the promise to back it up. God himself is saying, "I will be with you." To really get the power of this verse, we need to understand the context. Who was Joshua? He was Moses' successor. Moses, the larger-than-life leader who parted the Red Sea and received the Ten Commandments directly from God, was gone. Now, it was Joshua's turn to lead millions of people into the Promised Land, a land filled with fortified cities and formidable enemies. Can you imagine the pressure, the fear, the feeling of inadequacy? I'm sure Joshua felt all of it. He was stepping into some gigantic shoes. And right at that moment of transition, at that peak of anxiety, God speaks these words to him. It wasn't a pep talk, it was a divine commission. God wasn't saying, "Joshua, try to be brave." He was saying, "Your strength and courage are not based on your own abilities, but on my presence." This is so relevant for us today. We all have our own promised lands to enter and our own giants to face. It could be a difficult conversation you need to have, a health challenge you're navigating, a financial struggle that keeps you up at night, or the daunting task of raising a family. In those moments, it's so easy to feel small, afraid, and discouraged. But this verse flips the script. It tells us to actively choose strength and courage. This isn't about puffing out your chest and pretending you're not scared. It's about shifting your focus. Instead of focusing on the size of your giant, you focus on the size of your God. The verse gives us two things to get rid of: fear and discouragement. Fear is often about the future, the what-ifs. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if the worst happens? Discouragement is about the past and the present. It's that heavy feeling when things haven't gone your way, when you feel stuck or worn out. God's antidote to both fear and discouragement is his presence. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Think about that phrase, wherever you go. There are no exceptions. In the boardroom, he is with you. In the hospital room, he is with you. In the quiet of your home, when you feel completely alone, he is with you. On your best day and on your absolute worst day, his presence is a constant. This promise changes everything. It means you don't have to carry the weight of your challenges by yourself. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite the fear, because you know you're not alone. Strength isn't about having unbreakable willpower. It's about leaning on God's infinite power. So how do we apply this? How do we live out, be strong and courageous in our daily lives? First, we have to remind ourselves of the promise. Constantly. Write this verse down. Put it on your mirror, on your desk, as your phone's lock screen. Speak it out loud when you wake up. When a wave of fear or discouragement hits, counter it with this truth: the Lord my God is with me. Our minds are battlegrounds, and we have to actively fight negative thoughts with the truth of God's word. Second, take the next small step. Joshua didn't conquer the whole promised land in a day. His first step was to cross the Jordan River. What's your Jordan River? What is that one small, courageous step you can take today? Maybe it's sending that email you've been dreading. Maybe it's making that phone call to ask for help. Maybe it's just getting out of bed when depression is weighing you down. God's presence empowers you for the step right in front of you. He doesn't always show us the whole map, but he promises to light up the next step on the path. Remember God's faithfulness in the past. The Israelites were told to remember how God brought them out of Egypt. Think back on your own life. Where have you seen God's hand? When did he provide when you thought there was no way? When did he give you peace in the middle of a storm? Recalling God's past faithfulness builds our faith for the future. It's proof that the one who was with you then is the same one who is with you now. This verse, Joshua 1 verse 9, is not a magic formula that makes all our problems disappear. Joshua still had to fight battles. He still faced challenges and setbacks. You will too. But the promise is that you will never, ever face them alone. The creator of the universe, the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving God, is walking with you, in you, and beside you. His presence is your strength. His promise is your courage. So today, whatever you are facing, take a deep breath. Let go of the fear. Shake off the discouragement. And step forward, knowing that the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. You are not alone. You have been commanded to be strong and courageous, because the one who gives the command is the one who guarantees the victory. If this message encouraged you today, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Let's spread this powerful truth. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more encouragement from God's Word. Go in strength and courage this week.